So we're back here out on Roysjoy, just doing a few odds and jobs on Christmas Eve 2017. Come out to, try to get some more diesel out of the tanks, get the last of the foam out of where the water tanks were, but amazingly, I've turned the heating system on. One thing we've had major problems with lately after finding water in the fuel tank, and we couldn't get it to start up and stay on. It's running perfect. Got lovely hot water air coming out. It's been on now for about 10-15 minutes and you can feel the difference already in here, so it definitely seems to be staying on a lot better. Don't know what the difference is, but I've tried 20-30 times in the last week or so to get it to stay on and it will fire up and cut out. Today I've run the engine up. At the same time I turned the heating on just to see if that would if it would play, or you never know, do you? So, but yeah, it seems to have stayed on. The cabin's warming up nicely. It's nice to actually hear it running, but we found there's a small exhaust leak up under the cupboard here. That one, there's the cover for that one. But just got him off to check it while he's running. But yeah, there's a small exhaust leak in there, so it's probably going to need a new exhaust. But yeah, I'm very happy about that. So I'll show you the rest of the jobs we've been up to. Which are, I'll say, literally since I've got back, or since I got back down here, into the back cabin, which is the dump. Started to take out a bit more of the foam. Remember, this here was where the water tank was, pretty much where this foam is here. This is the big issue I've been trying to deal with. These hydraulic pipes are the steering pipes, and they were foamed in between the water tank, which was about here, and this little bit of boxing in around the old cupboard here. So obviously I didn't want to chop down through there while we were trying to get the water tank out, just in case we chop through one of these. Now the tank's out of the way, I'm just edging my way down through here, and I'll say you can just about pull these ones here out, so they're nearly all free now. A little bit more there to chop out, but yeah, this has been the last 6 weeks worth of effort. So tank's out, just got the last of the foam to take out. I'll say the big problem is now diesel tank number 1, he's the full length of the engine room, and somehow the only way of getting him out really is back through here. So we've got to drain him out. I say he doesn't need to come out, but he's got some little rust scuds appearing, and to do it properly, I say I'd rather get it all done, be happy with it, rather than having to chop it all out again and do it again at a later date. Because let's say this here's all the rot we've got to correct and repair. So while we're doing that, we might as well do the fuel tank at the same time. Chop this section here out, because this here actually is under the side decks. A lot of these pipes which go up to the skin fittings and the deck drains on the side, they are leaking, which is where this rot's come from. We've sealed the leak that was coming down here. That was an issue with the door, so I've done a temporary repair on that until later on in the year when I can get that done properly. But it just resolves this problem so we can work on the inside for the minute. And next job's bag all this lot up, get the last of that foam out. I managed to fix my oscillating tool, which I broke last time when I was down here. I don't think he likes working with the inverter, but he's now working fine again, which is really good. All it was a little chip inside had blown. I connected the two ends together and it seemed to work, so at least if it does this job, then we can ditch out and get another one maybe, but if he's working alright, then that's good enough. Outside, I'll put my head torch on a minute, you might be able to see a bit better. But yeah, these are the two batteries that come out of battery bank number 2, which is another issue we've got. That big box there, the big white box with the charger sat on top, is fiberglassed in next to the fuel tank. So that's actually going to be chopped out, and then later on I'm hoping to get that over the top of the heating tank and all the batteries along the front of the engine, so we've got more room to work on the engine. Battery bank number 2's out at the minute, which is the 2 up here. But yeah, that's another job. Chop that out, then we can get to the rest of the fuel tank behind and try and drain the rest out and release. Out the back side here we have loads more cans to fill up. Hopefully get them lot filled today. That should be about 50% of the fuel tank out. I believe it's about a 500 litre fuel tank. Still not 100% sure on that. Somewhere between 3 and 4 we were guessing, but we were told on the survey it was a 500, so it's So it might be a 500 litre, never know, but either way they need a bit of work. Later on we will have 2 of them to do, but as long as we get one working perfect then we're happy. The other one can be done at a later date when we do the water tank. We'll get back down here and do some chopping out down here, I think. Hack a bit more of our lovely foam out. Maybe I can balance you guys up there and never know, might say that. See what we can chop out for a minute. Let's say it's all inch by inch on this bit, so we'll get a few more bits done and head on back home then for a few drinks. Hopefully, maybe a DVD. Now he says it was working. So I decided not to work. Started and then he stopped. What's happening? Alright, you don't want to play again. Let's just turn this one off again, trip that one out. Did have issues with the inverter a while back, which is all resolved, hopefully. There we go. But yeah, so far I'm very happy. The heating is going, it's lovely and warm in here. It's a very grey, dark evening here out the Tamar. Actually not too wet or anything, it's just a bit chilly. But yeah, hopefully that heater will stay on. I'm going to keep doing a few more tests on him. Down here is our controller for the heater, which seems to be working. I'll say I'm not too whack him up the full and see what we can get out of him. But there's definitely hot air coming out from all the vents. So that's one very, very big achievement. Although I've done absolutely nothing to get it working properly, so yeah, we'll leave him running. Right, he cuts off a little bit after a little bit of time, but doing the job alright. Loose stuff out. No, I think he is going to play up a bit more. So yeah, we're going to have to get another one of these. Actually, that actually works slower. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get a new one of them. He's just not working quite right. Even though he worked for half hour straight just now, perfect, before I turned the camera on. So you know what it's like, but hey ho. Right, I'm going to hack away a bit with a hand scraper a minute. See if I get the last of this out. At least it's done for this year. But yeah, okie doke.